I'm Michaela Smith. When I walked in a few minutes late, I heard the word climate change just mentioned, but I've not heard a single word since then about the plight that our country and the whole planet actually is in. And when you talk about national security in terms of Trident, can we please start talking about food security, about water security, about energy security? We, the British public, no longer want to come to politicians with petitions, cap in hand, begging, will you please vote for this and do what's right? We are now telling you, we don't want bee-killing pesticides. We want you to be really tough on litter and on the plastic rubbish in the oceans. We want no food waste. We want that food distributed to people who need it. We want clean water. That means no fracking. We want you to vote against fracking, against nuke dumping in boreholes, and we want renewable energy. And until you do that, my vote won't go to you.
Thank you, Michaela. I didn't detect a question in there, so we'll move on.
I pose the question then. With specific respect to immigration, it's the way that we live and that we consume, the way that we rob and maim and create wars in third world countries that causes immigration. So I want to ask the UKIP representative, I believe it was Tony Blair who said tough on crime, tough on the causes of crime. If you're going to be tough on immigration, are you going to be tough on the causes of immigration?
Okay, thank you, Michaela. Lee?
Yes. Yes. Listen, if you want to isn't it? That's why I just said the yes part. I honestly don't know the best way to answer it, but I totally agree with what she was saying, and the answer is simple, yes. That's all I can say.
Well, maybe if I could answer, because I think I was in the original opening statements the only person on the panel to have mentioned climate change. I think that's quite telling. You might want to consider that when you go out and vote in.
I don't actually believe in climate change, but I do believe that we are completely depleting the Earth's resources.
Absolutely. I'd just add to that I'm totally opposed to fracking. I don't think that should be part of our response to our energy problem. I think successive governments should have done more on this issue. I mean, my concern is, in terms of the media agenda and the government agenda, is that climate change seems to go further and further down as the days go by. You know, we're perfectly happy to have on the front of our pages Jeremy Clarkson and Zayn Malik. There you go, that's a cultural reference for you. He's from One Direction, folks. But you know, climate change seems to have gone down the agenda. I think that's very regrettable, and to the long-term cost, maybe not of us, but of our children and grandchildren.
Let's move on to our next question, please.